The new Smith and Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 is such a cool tiny mouse gun. I can't overemphasize this. This thing is tiny. It is the smallest pistol I've ever held. It fits in the palm of my hand. But for this reason, I'm super excited about this little pistol. There's a lot to love here, so let's dig in. But before we do, leave us a comment. Would you guys be comfortable carrying a 380? First of all, I don't have any relationship to Smith and Wesson. This model is my friend's gun. We've taken it out to the range a few sessions and have been really impressed with it. This pistol performs very well at close ranges. I was shooting a little bit low left with it at first. The gun is so little that it was tough to get a firm grip on. In fact, my support hand with an active grip actually extends past the frame, which I didn't realize until rewatching the footage. That is how small this gun is. And that said, the recoil is very, very manageable. It doesn't feel snappy like other mouse guns. I could run this effectively with minimal slide lift. This is probably partially because the 380 is more anemic than 9mm, but I think a big part of the reasoning for that is the ergonomics of this little pistol. The gun is really nice, and the stock irons are very nice. The slide serrations are deep, and the gun is really easy to rack and operate. This is an important factor for women. The Bodyguard 2.0 is striker fired, so it has all the reliability that you'd expect from an M&P. We did have one malfunction in our first couple hundred rounds, which honestly isn't bad for a brand new pistol that hasn't been broken in at all. The trigger is really nice on this. It is probably the biggest upgrade over the version 1 Bodyguard. It is a flat face trigger shoe that is really crisp and feels really nice. It is lightweight. The trigger has a blade style safety as well. The pistol also has a manual external safety. That is something that I'd have to train with, as the safety is really low profile and a little tough to disengage. However, I know this feature will make some more comfortable. I know my wife will be a lot more likely to carry this than one of my Glocks for this reason. The stipple on the grips is very well designed, including stipple in the accelerator area of the frame. This is what I think contributes to the gun feeling like it has such little recoil. It's very easy to grip. I was pushing the gun left when I first started shooting it because the grip is so small and I'm used to double stack 9mm. But once I got the hang of it, I really enjoyed shooting this little guy. The controls are right hand only, so that may be a turnoff for some left-handed shooters. However, I was able to engage the slide release easily with my index finger, so not a big deal at all. One-handed shooting was also very easy, left or right-handed. Concealability is going to be very good with this pistol. You can see compared to my Glock 26, this is tiny, and the Glock 26 is already a mouse gun. I personally will continue carrying my Glock 26 because I love it. However, I am strongly considering picking up one of these for my wife. It would work really well for in the waistband or pocket carry. They MSRP for $449, which honestly is a great price, but I've seen them sell for under $400 on sale. At either price point, this is a great value. This pistol can hold 10+1 with a flush fit mag and 12+1 with a slightly extended mag. That is a crazy high capacity for such a tiny pistol. I have nothing bad to say about this pistol. It's reliable, it's tiny, and it shoots as easily as larger pistols. I was very surprised. For self-defense shooting within 10 yards, this is honestly the use case most women should be concerned with. This little pocket pistol will get the job done. I reviewed the equalizer a few weeks ago. And honestly, the equalizer is great, and I'd probably choose something in 9mm for myself or carry if I didn't have my Glock 26. But given the small size of this pistol, this is a real contender for my wife, and I think this is likely going to be the pistol we go with for her EDC needs. Alright, I want to leave you guys with a little bit of dad advice that has nothing to do with this video. Well, maybe a little to do with this video. The reason we train constantly in concealed carry is primarily to protect. I really do genuinely believe that most of the guys in this community would in a heartbeat lay down their lives to protect those that they love. Jesus says this in John 15:12-13. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. Being self-sacrificing. Jesus was the perfect example of this, as Romans 5:8 says. But God demonstrates his love for us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Yet many of us won't ever be in a situation where we must physically lay down our lives for our family. Laying down one's life doesn't mean only being willing to die to protect your loved ones. It also means much more. It means living for your loved ones too, each and every day. Anyways, check out the Bodyguard if you haven't already. It's a great little pistol and you won't be disappointed.